Good morning, dear students in grade 11 in Al Mujtama Private School. How are you? How's everything with you? Today's lesson is orientation to idioms. Our research vision is to prepare creative, well-educated students who are able to establish civilized, aware-observed society. Stick to the authentic morals and values in addition to using the modern technology. Value. Innovation is the value of the month, while tolerance is the value of the week. Our objectives today: 1. To recall the use of some idioms in context with help of few examples. 2. To infer meanings of 6 idioms related to feelings, mood through context. 3. To examine 60 sentences to choose suitable idioms. Activity 1. Look at the pictures and read the expressions. It's raining cats and dogs. Does it mean it literally? Of course not. It has been raining cats and dogs for almost 30 minutes. Do you believe it's raining cats and dogs literally? Of course not. Idioms is a term, means to use different words to express something else. Like, it's raining cats and dogs here means it's raining heavily. It doesn't have a literal meaning. A piece of cake. What does that mean? Read the question or the example. They said the test would be difficult, but it was a piece of cake. The test was a piece of cake. Does it mean it's a piece of cake literally? Of course not. It means something is very easy. Three. Cost an arm and a leg. For example, his new car cost him an arm and a leg. Of course not. It means to be very expensive. His new car is very expensive. So, what are these expressions called? Idioms. What are idioms? An idiom is a group of words whose meaning is different from the meanings of the individual words. Choose the correct meaning of the idioms by guessing. As fresh as a daisy means you are full of energy, you are very young, you are new at somewhere. Think about it. Excellent. It means you are full of energy. You are as fresh as a daisy. Hold your horses means ride a horse, stop your car, to be patient. Excellent. It means to be patient. On cloud nine means To be very happy or excited. To be confused. To be on the ninth floor. Excellent. It means to be very happy or excited. Now it's your turn. Write 3 to 4 idioms you have learned in your notebook. Activity 2. Read the sentences below. What do the idioms involved express? 1. When I realized I had introduced my boss with a wrong name, I went to read as a beetroot. Beetroot means it's a sort of fruits and vegetables. It's red. 2. Linda couldn't believe her eyes when she waved at the monkey and it waved back. 3. My neighbor keeps throwing rubbish in my garden. It's driving me up to the wall. 4. I didn't enter the competition because I wasn't prepared and I knew I would make a fool of myself. 5. When the phone rang in the middle of the night, I nearly jumped out of my skin. 6. I fell flat on my face in the middle of the square. I wanted the ground to open up and swallow me. Think about their meanings. All of them are related to the mood or the feeling. They can be annoyed, embarrassed, or shocked. Number 1. When I realized I had introduced my boss with a wrong name, I went to read as a beetroot. What does that mean? Annoyed, embarrassed, or shocked? Excellent. It means you are impressed. 2. Linda couldn't believe her eyes when she waved at the monkey and it whipped it back. What does that mean? Annoyed, embarrassed, or shocked? Shocked. Couldn't believe her eyes means she was shocked. My neighbor keeps throwing rubbish in my garden and it's driving me up the wall. Driving me up the wall means annoyed. Excellent. Number 4. I didn't enter the competition because I wasn't prepared and I knew I would make a fool of myself. Make a fool of myself means you were impressed. 5. When the phone rang in the middle of the night, I nearly jumped out of my skin. What does it mean? Yeah, excellent. Shocked. And finally, 6. I fell flat on my face in the middle of the square. I wanted the ground to open up and swallow me. Here it means you were impressed. Excellent. Now, think about the following exercise. Fill in the blanks with the idioms. Take your time, pause the video, then come back to me to check your answers. Hello again. Number 1. When my parents bought me a new car, I couldn't believe my eyes. Number 2. My project is incomplete and I know I would make fool of myself if I presented. 3. When she realized that it was her mistake, she went to read as a beetroot. 4. When I was walking to my car, a huge rat ran out in front of me, and I nearly jumped out of my skin. 5. It was embarrassing when I tripped down the stairs in front of everyone. I wanted the ground to open up and swallow me. 6. I will quit my job because my boss is driving me up the wall every time I go to work. Now, choose any 3 idioms and write sentences in your notebook. Now it's time to say goodbye to you and thank you for your listening. See you next lesson, inshallah.